जगराजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे 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 मुरलिया बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे अघर कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमः नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः। वेद वेदांग वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पगः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि। भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तुते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र। येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय ताम्रतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः। पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं। देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगत्। कृष्णं वन्दे जगत्। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे श्रीकृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 बोलो श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण हे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे हे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ यणु वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण 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 वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोले श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर We'll chant from 24th verse. Shri Bhagavan Sankalpa Prabhavan Kaman Tyaktva Sarvan Sheshataha Manasaivedriya Gramam Viniyamya Samantataha Shanai Shanairuparamid. Put half sha in the visarga. Shanai Shanairuparamid. Buddhya Dhriti Grahitaya Atma Samstham Manah Kritva न किंचिदपि चिंतये यतो यतो निश्चरति मनश्चंचलमस्थिरम् not अस्थिरम् ma and स्थिरम् should be together, don't break the sandhi. See the difference. Manashchanchalam asthiram and second Manashchanchalam asthiram masthiram. Yato yato nischarati Manashchanchalam asthiram Tatastato niyam yaitat Atman Atmanneva vashannaye Vashannaye Prashant manasam yenam Yoginam sukhamuttamam Yoginam sukhamuttamam Upayeti shantarajasam Brahma bhutama kalmasham Prashanta manasam yenam Yoginam sukhamuttamam Upayeti shantarajasam Brahma bhutama kalmasham Brahma bhutama kalmasham So we are in the chapter of meditation. And meditation, I have said, is not having knowledge. Knowledge happens in listening. So when you go to the teacher tells you what is Atma, what is Brahman, and convinces you that you are the limitless, formless, modificationless self, which is not a traveling self. You are not going from time to time. Time is going in you. You are not a vagabond, or you are not somewhere. What is that? Caravan, those who go in the caravan. You are not going in a caravan. Gypsy. If you are going gypsy, you will go tipsy. Those who go in gypsy, mostly they are tipsy. So you are not traveling anywhere. You heard from the teacher. You are not in a space. A space is in you. You are not a person. Person is in you. You are not an object. You are not having relations. You are absolute. How can you be relative when you are absolute? Relative means whose existence is with respect to someone. That is called relative. But absolute doesn't need any reference. I am not existing because of someone. I am not existing because of someone. These things teacher told. And it takes years to understand that. It is not a very easy thing. What I said in 2 minutes, it takes 2 decades, 3 decades, sometimes 1 birth. But because many of you have heard Vedanta, therefore I am taking the liberty of putting it in a capsule form. So, this was told. This was told by the teacher. So, but when I start living the life, I feel that I am not enjoying that knowledge. When it comes to external challenges, I am not able to recollect it and enjoy that. I know it, but it is not effortless, spontaneous. Even if I have to think, I took time, it is quite an effort to bring that knowledge when I am disturbed because of internal or external reason. What meditation does, it converts your knowing knowledge into enjoyable knowledge at all time. It is user friendly. I know it, but meditation made it available and enjoyable. It is not conditional. Meditation is changing the perspective, not changing the world. It is not changing the thing. It is changing the looking at the thing. Like, earlier they used to use the word handicapped. So, if you go to the airport, it was written for handicapped. But they have changed the word. It is called physically challenged. It makes a difference. Although he is handicapped. If you call it little bluntly, he is handicapped. But when the person will know that I am physically challenged, there is a scope, he will try something. It changes your way of perceiving a thing. So what words you used in your vyavhar, internally when you think, creates a big and a small problem. I always say, don't use the word, it is a big problem for me. Don't use all these words. Don't such. You say it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Challenge means still I'll try to get over it. It was a challenge. When you say problem, you have closed that this is a sadness, this is a problem. Challenge means when you say a challenge, you say I'll try to get over it. It will make a difference. If you go more advanced, you can say it's a prasad of Bhagavan. He has given me everything, this also I accept. If you are a little more advanced, you can say it's just another, illusion coming in another form. It depends where you are. But they don't use the word problem very frequently. Because it will become real and you will be trapped in the because you have stopped the solution there. Meditation is not changing person, not changing my, lifestyle. It is changing my thought style. Not that you have to get up very early or you have to change your eating habits a lot or you have to, shave your head. It is not changing the externalities. It is changing the interior light. You see the same situation, but you have a bigger light. Earlier you had a shadow of ego. Now you are seeing the light of self, light of truth. It is a practice. It's a perceptional change, not situational change. You are not having an angular vision, you are having a visionary angle. You see from one angle, that is called angular vision. One Mahatma was there, he was having a lot of fever. People said, you are having bukhar, fever. He said, no, it's tapasya going on. It's my austerity. It's austerity going on. See, it made a difference. What is austerity? Willingly you choose a pain to grow. That is called austerity. And what is physical pain? It has come which you don't want. You still take medicine. You still rest. But you are not mentally miserable because of that. Physical pain is not equal to mental helplessness. Anytime you are anxious, don't say I am anxious. You can say mind is little over fast. Mind is over fast. It is rash driving right now. Fast driving is not rash driving. Some are very good fast drivers. In a rash you hit here and there. You give bumps. You don't see speed breaker is there. You jump and bumps are there. You get head goes up. You don't know what will happen next. The person starts chanting Lord's name next to you. So meditation, don't think meditation is some big taboo about you. Don't make a taboo out of it. There is no mysticism involved. Neither you will start leviating and lifting. Let it be in the YouTubes. It has nothing to do with Vedanta. Because once I saw somebody said that he is lifting, I said, I have no interest from the beginning. This miracles, mysticism had not attracted me at all from my childhood. So, in front of my house, one Devi Bhakt was there, unmarried, very long beard, white beard. Used to love me a lot. And his name was Keshav. Because he had long beard, so we used to call it Keshav Dadiyal. And he used to come in front of a cow to take milk, never boil the milk. On the spot he will take and drink the milk. Because he said this is the best. And if the time is consumed, then bacteria come. But if it is very fresh, I can consume. So he used to come with the glass The milkman used to just milk on the glass and he drank. Now Ratra he was maun, living alone. He used to love me a lot. So he used to start telling about me, seeing me, my face. That this will happen, you will score this much of marks. And most of it was right. But I never went to him to ask about the future. People used to go. But I never used to ask. Because these things, mysticism, leviation, it didn't attract me. Miracles. Only thing is what is the truth and what is the permanent joy. There is no sorrow, that is state I want. So don't think meditation is something very difficult for you. You will take birds to come into it. No, don't make it very distant from you. Don't make the truth and God very distant. I may practice it, but right now you are still, if you are understanding, mind will go into slight meditative mode. Okay? So meditation is revising your knowledge so that knowledge becomes your wisdom. Wisdom means available knowledge, accessible knowledge. Situation doesn't become bigger than your knowledge. There is no forgetfulness involved. It is not in absentia. There is one word in Latin called absentia. We are talking in his absentia. De facto. He is the de facto president. He is the de facto. De facto means in fact. Not but fact is deleted. So you are changing that. Now don't call him deaf. Hearing impairment. Yeah? Something like hearing, impaired hearing. He has impaired hearing. ऐसा शब्द यूज किया गया. Don't say I'm very sad. Say that mind is not in a mind is somewhere in another state. I have nothing to do with it. At this point. Don't just say my mind is disturbed. Say Maya's mind is in his own way, but I have nothing to do with it. Distance yourself from your sadness. Experience sadness. Experience doesn't mean you are. A buffalo is going. You experience buffalo doesn't mean you are buffalo. I'm not hinting to anybody. And when you experience buffalo. So meditation is revising it in the light. Make your life little lighter. Don't carry the burden. What is the difference between light and burden? When you are carrying a burden, you are hunchbacked. Your back becomes hunched slightly. If something is on your head, you bend. But when you are not carrying a burden, you are walking tall. Hunchback means when calm is there, anxiety is there, growth. Your mind is, unless there is unproductive area in your mind. There is a useless and burning mind, indecisive mind. It is going in circles and circles. Worry, anxiety, or some kind of jealousy, comparison, competition, hatred, being negative about somebody, being too attached to somebody. Don't say I'm very close to these people. No, because it will be contradicted in time. Always say, I'm close to God through Him. He is serving me. God is serving me through Him. So put everything in a different world inside your heart. If not all the time, when you are in a fresh mode, when you are illuminating mode. Increase the hours of illumination inside. Change the whole perspective, change the whole idea of how you watch a thing. Okay, no? So then don't finish the ego. Don't annihilate. See the ego in the light of self. When the daytime is there, you don't finish the stars. In the light of sun, stars are not seen. But the stars are there. Stars are intact wherever it was in the night. But the light of sun is so blazing that the stars are almost not seen there. So Kam, Krodh, Lobh, all they may be there, but it is not seen in my light. So increase that light. ठीक है ना? So let us see that. So only 26th and 26th verse was Dhyan Swarupam. 27th and 28th is Dhyan Phalam. Remember, 5 things are in this chapter. You heard that one was Antarang Sadhanani, second was Bahirang Sadhanani, Antarang Sadhanani, Dhyan Phalam, Dhyan Swarupam, Dhyan Phalam, and Dhyan Pratibandh. 5 topics are there. What is external discipline? What is internal discipline? What is the way of meditation? What is the fruit of meditation? And what is the obstacle of meditation? Whole chapter is like that. I have been repeating frequently. So don't say, when did you consider all this? So, if you remember, quick recap. Quick, not fast, not slow. Fast. 1st to 9th verses were on Karma Yoga mainly and Upasana. 10th to 15th verse was all these things covered, one round of these 5 things. Remember that. 16th to 23rd verse, another round. Same thing, in another manner. Bhagavan is a master teacher. Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. Oh, master teacher. He knows how to put the point. The good teacher is the one who can change the worst student. Good doctor can change the worst patient. Not that he can only treat the flu. So 16 to 23rd, then 24 to 26th. Okay? So these are the 5 things mentioned in some sequence is not followed, sometimes sequence is not. Now, so 24th to almost 26, and then around 32nd almost, this topic goes to 3 cycles are there. It's the longest cycle. And what is important thing is that Dhyan Phalam is more focused on that. In the 10th to 15th, Bahirang Sadhanani was more focused. Bahirang and Antarang. In 24th, 16 to 24th, the Antarang was more. After that, the Dhyan Phalam and Dhyan Swarupam is more focused. But all are mentioned. When you are studying, please go back, please revise mentally. Try to own it. Own the knowledge. Anything which you own, that alone helps you inside. Unowned knowledge doesn't help you. Own means no? Own means what? Own means whom you can bring at time. You don't have to put effort in bringing out. That is called owning. I own this watch. Anytime it is with me. I don't own your watch. So, this is two verses, which 27th and 28th are on the Sukh Swarupam. It is what? It is Swarup Anand. It is Swarup Anand. It is not Swabhavanand. It is not Vishayanand. It is not Bhojananand. It is not Yashanand. It is not Patnyanand. It is not Putranand. It is not what is called Talentanand, Gunanand, that I sing very well or I dance very well. That is not the Anand here. The Anand is the Swarup Anand or Bimbanand. What is Bimba? Bim means object and Pratibim means reflection of that object. Okay? Enjoy what you have to do. Just be with yourself. In satsang, you are closest to yourself. You find yourself here only. Rest of the time you are with distance with yourself. In satsang only you discover yourself, you are closest to yourself. Otherwise there is a lot of gap between what I am and what I am acting, what I am doing, what I am thinking, what I am enjoying, what I am seeing. Sir, you can gap between your original and between your performance, empirical. To that extent, you will be in meditation. Be in meditation. You will be meditative. To try to be more in meditative mood rather than sitting exclusively for meditation. Because that time you may not get all the time. Both are complementing each other. Chale aage, let's move ahead. Well, are you feeling cold or what? No. Just warming up everybody. So, prashant manasam yenam. I have to wake up everybody. So, sometime I change my modulation, sometime I do something, sometime I'll crack some joke just to wake you up. I'm not sleeping, I'm wide awake. Yes, everybody is wide awake. No problem. So, prashant manasam yenam yoginam sukhamuttamam upayati shantarasam rajasam brahmabhutama kalmasham. What is subject here, Sanskrit students? Uttamam sukham. Here sukham is the subject. Well, but is sukham is there ramam? No, sukham is neuter gender. Neuter gender, nominative and accusative are same. Sukham sukhe sukhani. Like phalam phale phalani. Accusative is phalam phale phalani. है ना? Pustakam pustake pustakani. This is neuter gender. And what is Rama? That is Rama, Ramau, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramau, Raman. So accusative change हो गया. ठीक है ना? इतना समझ में आई ना? ये भी भूल गया? हद हो गई. कितना मेहनत हुई. Uttamam sukham, and the verb is upayati. See what is the important thing? Highest joy reaches him. See the sentence. Highest joy reaches that meditator, yoginam. Yoginam means meditator. And for that yoginam, there are 4 adjectives used. And in this, the class may go. Prashant manasam, shant rajasam, brahma bhutam, and akalmasham. There are 4 adjectives for. If you know Sanskrit, you can dive a little more deep. You will enjoy more. You will come closer to that verse more. You will feel he is very close to me. Uttamam sukham. So how do you study Sanskrit? Let's see subject and object. A subject and verb. Verb is upayati. It comes close. That joy, with joy, highest joy, comes close. Where? To this yogi, to this meditator, who is endowed with 4 points. Prashant manasam, shant rajasam, brahmabhutam, and akalmasham. If you're not understanding, don't worry. Relax. Don't put strain on yourself. Already whole day was a strain. So don't put extra strain. No, my day was not strained. I was fine. Okay, thank you. So what is highest joy? What is lowest joy? Tell me what is high love and lower love. Tell me. That love which comes and goes is a lower love. And what is higher? That doesn't come and go. See, some love was there, now he is no more. We don't love as much as we were loving. So that is a lower love. We were very, what is it called? 2 souls, 1 soul in 2 bodies. Now only soul in the shoes. So earlier it was S-O-U-L, now it is S-O-L-E. So any joy which comes and goes is lower joy. The joy which does not come and go, that is called highest joy. सुन लो ध्यान से. And I'll be using the word now. The joy which comes and goes is called experiential joy. And the joy which does not come and go is called essential joy. I'm trying to differentiate. Well, what is the difference between two? We'll see that. Why worry? Leave worry, hurry and curry. Well, curry also. Curry means bhog. Curry, it is a figurative word. Enjoyment. Addictions. Doesn't mean you should leave curry. Vegetable is different, curry is different, by the way. Vegetable is a simple vegetable. And curry is with lot of spices and all these things. So that is called curry. So what is, I called it Pratibimbanand and Bimbanand, not Bambanand. Bamba samajhte hai na? Tap. In village they call it Bamba. You heard the indoor houses, no? Bamba means tap. In our houses sometimes the tap, नल जिसको बोलते हैं ना, उसको बम्बा बोलते हैं. बोले बम्बा बंद कर दो. देखो ध्यान देना. One is called experiential joy, other is called essential joy. What is experiential and what? Generally experiential is, I had a nice mango and really it was very good. Where you use the word was. That means you don't experience that mango which you were eating 10 minutes back. When you were eating a very sweet mango, you are, people close their eyes also sometimes. So that is called experiential joy. Wow. Again they will open. Mango got over. No. Mango means, oh man, go now. So it is now break the word. Now go, no mango is there. Mango is the king of vegetable. Fruit. Like potato is the king of vegetable. Potato goes with anything. Bindi potato, tinda potato, beans potato. सबका राजा ही सब रानी है. And I tell you, everybody likes potato. Potato is one vegetable. Whether he is American or Indian, therefore chips got so popular all over the world. Potato chips. You may not like lauki, you may not like tinda, you may not like bhindi, or you may not like something, but potato you like. ध्यान देना हमारी बात. That is called experiential joy. Means it comes and goes. You went for a sightseeing. It was very nice sight. You wanted to see snow, or you wanted to see the, what is it called? These people went, you took them to safari. So I never went to any safari for so many years I stayed. The snake park, crocodile park, I never saw anything. Neither I have any desire to see anything. Different mind is there, what can I do? Not that they don't want to take. They say, please go. And when I go into India, they say, you must have gone to Kurgan National Park, you are so lucky. I said, no. I have come to see God, not animals. All animals are inside, you can see them. The crooked fox inside, the angry lion inside, the word of like a scorpion where stinking words are there. So why don't you see inside, you enjoy more. Anyway, you don't have to wait. Lion. Wow. Oh, your photo. Pagal. So, and they asked me, many people asked me, please go to Kurgan, please do that. I said, I have no interest. चलो भाई, ध्यान देना. और सफारी से वापस आ गए. So that Anand, where you say it was, it will be, where you use verb along with the joy, that is called experiential Anand. But this is Anand only I feel. What is essential Anand? That is Anand which was meant in the shlok number 21, Sukham atyantikam yattad buddhi grayam atindriyam vekti yatra nachai sevayam istitastalati tatvata. It already described it. But I'll again touch upon it. Not described. Dekho, all the time you are only with your I. Nothing else and then I. Aham. Aham. After that you keep on adding suffix to the aham. I am happy, I am unhappy, I am very tired. Whole you are adding different suffix. I have lot of work. All my work is over for today. Again I have to preparing for tomorrow's office. Tomorrow is a meeting. Tomorrow is a very long day. Why every day is 24 hours? It is a long day. Long day is lot of work. Don't worry. So don't irritate me. Already I am irritated. Okay. So I am adding suffix to, and whole day you are adding some suffix, whole time. And when you add a suffix, you are in a fix. Ye thought of the day mein dal lo. When you add suffix to I, you are in a fix. So when you come to Vedanta class, you discover what? That I am, full stop. And I am that which is not traveling in time. I am free. Not of work. It is not that I am free of, I am on Sunday, it's free. Or I have no work, I am on holiday. Not that freedom. My nature is of freedom. My nature, essential nature is that I have nothing to gain and nothing to lose. When you have nothing to gain, then you have nothing to lose. When you have something to gain other than yourself, then everything you can be lost. The experience I have nothing to gain. This gainless joy is called freedom. I don't have to gain. If this work is not done, not done. I will not lose anything. Work is, I do out of joy. I don't do for joy. It is a play for me. It is a play. It's a fun. I don't do it to get a credential for myself. You will not give me credibility. I don't work for credibility. Remove this for something external. Make it out of. Convert from for to out of. I work out of completeness, out of gratitude, out of fulfillment, out of what my mother, father, teacher has given me. I go out to give, not to gain. What I have to gain, I have gained. Internally, did not have teacher, I have teacher. I have Gita, I have Bhagwan. Only thing I have to reveal it again and again. I have to invoke him again and again. I don't have to gain God, I have to invoke God. The lamp is there, it is not giving light. I have to polish the lamp. I have to remove the crust of dust around it. I don't have to create light. I have to discover light. So teacher has said, you are already full. Tell me what you want right now. The experience of fulfillment is there. The experience of joy is there. So it is essential joy. When your I is equal to full, then that is called essential. When your I is equal to God's devotee. Chalo, God's devotee kar dete hain. If you don't like Vedanta or don't understand, I am God's devotee. After that, what you will become after that? Once you become God's devotee, you want to become somebody's husband. Don't become it. Just play after that. Play. Play is a very nice word. I like the word play. Play. You don't carry the burden. You go out to give light, what you have. You don't go out to collect something. You are not an experience collector. You are a joy sprinkler. You are a light revealer. You are not experience collector. You are not a people collector. You are not a money collector. You are a fulfillment revealer. You are a joy sprinkler. ठीक है? So this is in me, there is nothing, I am not lacking anything. Repeat it. And that time you will be happy. Don't say I am happy, say I am happiness. Happy is a verb, happiness is a noun. I am of the nature of happiness. Happy will come and go. Happy is because of, happiness is in spite of. I will never lose. Something has gone wrong. Something has gone wrong. You can still go and cry if needed. But that cry is not out of, you don't forget that what I am. Major mistake is when you associate with your somebody else, some incident, some person, some experience, something external. You externalized your I and you troubled yourself. You threw yourself with something. Even if you have thrown, come back faster. Take it, no? That is called Uttamam Sukham. It is essential, non-moving, non-going, non-shivering, not experiential. There is no is, was, I am. Don't say I am happy. I am happiness. I am full. Even if you have no penny in your pocket, even if you have lost everything, still say, I have not lost. Things are not around me. I have not lost because I never wanted it. I have never wanted. You have a sense of loss when you wanted and if something it went away. I lost my wife because you wanted it. I didn't lose. This change in your experience, this change in the light in which you see everything is called meditation. है ना? Say yes. Yes, this way I will whole day meditating. No, it's not a separate thing. Don't worry. Don't worry. First word is Uttamam Sukham Upayati. And what is the word here? Prashant Manasam Enam. Not means mind is quiet. No. His mind. Please note, quiet mind is not loyal thing. Right? It can be disturbed. Nobody's mind can be quiet at all time. But you are a great person, your mind may be 92% quiet. Because mind is made of gunas. So sometimes mind can be disturbed. So you are not happy because your mind is quiet. You are more seeing the quietness of the mind. That seeingness is called Prashant Manas. More you have resolved the mind rather than you are seeing yourself. You have become the mind. You don't become the mind. You see through the mind. Mind is an instrument. And user of instrument is different than the instrument. If my glasses are dirty, I am not dirty. Many times the vibhuti falls on my glasses. You must be seeing. This is the problem with these big glasses. Chota wale mein nahi problem. I may shift. No. So, you don't become the mind. When you become the mind, then you will mind everything. ये भी लिख लो. When you become the mind, you will mind every small thing. People say, no, please don't mind, I am talking something. Don't mind means don't get upset. Simple thing is this. Well, he minded this thing. Please don't mind. Mind is my vehicle. Mind is my spectacle. I am not any spectacle. Mind is I can take out my spectacle and I can put it on. Any instrument which you use a lot, there's a tendency you become the instrument. If I say, okay, what is between book and me? I feel nothing, but glass is there. But if supposing you are putting on lens, and you take out the glasses and sell, then if I say nothing, but you say nothing. Because lens is much closer than the glasses. Glass you realize more, lens you don't realize. If the lens is well fit, then I mean. If the lens is well fit, I put on lens also. And if lens, you don't realize the lens. Lens is so well adjusted with your eyes. No? Pata nahi chalta ki lens hai. And with the lens you can see everywhere. So lens is much more good in your vision, I will, with the glasses. Because glasses, this much gap is there with the number. Lens is much more better. Minus point is take out, take inside. So eyes has to be invaded. Eye doesn't like to be invaded. Body doesn't like you should invade it. Like you don't want your privacy should be invaded. Body also don't touch me inside. So Prashant Manasam is not aiming at a quiet mind. Don't aim at. Quiet mind is a means, not a goal. My quiet mind, very good. You should have a quiet mind. Because quiet mind will facilitate to see the mind as a spectacle. Mind is not my skin. I can't take out my skin at will. I cannot peel off my skin. But I can take out my glasses at will. As easy I can take out my glasses and my glasses are broken or dirty or clean. It doesn't affect me. Today my mind is broken. It may be broken. Heart is broken, they say. Broken heart. Other term is there. When these love birds get separated because of certain reason, they are called, my heart is broken. They are technical terms, you can't use everywhere. It has specific meaning only. Like he's moving to, we are moving together before marriage. Are you moving with him? Doesn't mean you are just moving anywhere. Then a technical term is there. That means we are going into relation slowly. That's called you are moving together. I didn't know all these things. When I started talking to people, then I tried to make it out. Because I had no idea of all these things when I was young. No idea. These technical terms I did not know. Dates, I only know it's a dry fruit. Yeah. But date can be with everybody. I mean, date word is used for anybody. I can go on date with anybody. Or there only date is used. There only. Achha, not with everybody. Thank God you told. Otherwise I would say to anybody. I don't like to use such language. So, very orthodox kind of mind I have what to do. These modern slangs, languages doesn't come on my tongue. So Prashant Manasam is not aiming to keep the mind quiet. Quiet mind is a means, but more important than seeing the mind as a spectacle, to see the world. Of course, to see it better, you should have a clean spectacle. But I want to take out my mind. I will take it out. I distance myself with mind. Anything you distance, you can have a better vision. I always say, don't come close to any experience, any person, any action, any project. Think about, between you and the project, have the God. God's project I am doing. This is not my project. Anything which you possess, you will become obsessed. Anything which you will be obsessed, will always you become insistent. And any insistence of the world will make you hostage of that person, of incident. It's a God's project I am doing. He is a God's child, not my child. Never use my with any person. Internally. Don't say externally, you are not mine. You are not my wife. To the wife. Don't go to satsang. This Swamiji is despoiling you. How dare he says like that? I married, I left my house, everything. What for? You are not my wife. Whose wife I am, if not yours? Who gives you food every day? Who cleans your clothes? Who irons your clothes? Not my wife. No, so internally use these words. How you see internally is another thing. Sometimes language may be different. Okay? Say yes. Well, say yes. So never say my mind. Say God's mind. I am cleansing the God mind. God's mind. Anything related to God should be sanctified. It's God's ashram. It should be sanctified. It should be cleaned. Anything you are dealing with, interacting it, always bring God between you and that. I am going to my office. It's God's office. I am going for God's work. I am washing my clothes. I am washing the God's clothes. I am going to give bath to God's body. Always godify it. Don't modify it. Don't egofy it. Godify it. You will feel relaxed. Whole action is nothing but art of relaxing. Every person, every incident, every sorrow should be relaxer for you. ठीक है ना? I understood Prashant Marsam because it is Uttamam Sukham. It is not third class joy which came and went away. Prashant Manasam. No problem. Mind is not okay. Mind is not okay. It will be okay. It will be okay in few minutes. But when you possess it, mind is not okay. I am fed up of my mind. I cannot do anything. What is this then? You will go crazy and mad. Dispossess it. है ना? Next word. Shant Rajasam. Shant Rajasam. What is Shant Rajasam? Prakshina Mohadi Klesh Rajasam. It doesn't have obstacles inside. Obstacle means inability to see anything from a distance is called obstacle. Supposing, I put my hand like this. Now this hand has become obstacle in seeing the book. It is an obstacle. So remove it. Please remove the hand. When you can't see something, the higher light, best, then it's called obstacle. It is called pratibandh in Sanskrit. So earlier days chanting classes were there, and around 50 children were chanting. Medasuk, Om Yaschandasam Rishabho Vishwarupa. Now it is not chanted, no, in the morning. Nobody chants Medasuk. ये तो यहाँ चले जाते हैं किताब लेने. I think you should resume that, unless you have best memory. So that day you stop when you remember all Gita, all Ramayana, then you need not chant. I will exempt from all chanting. So, don't pull my legs. So, when chanting classes was going on, around 50 children were there. Now this parent went and he wanted to hear his child chanting. And his child was also chanting. But 49 children's chanting was obstacle to hear his chanting. This is example in Panchadashi, first chapter. It is there, but still I cannot hear because of this thing. His child is still chanting. He can't say you are very soft or you are whispering. He is still chanting. But the others who are also 49 are obscuring that. So when you are disturbed, not that God is not there. God, this light of self is not there. That issue, that attachment, that anger, that frustration, that hatred has overpowered the light. Understood? So Shant Rajas means when your mind is not having this dirt all the time. It is not obstructing your vision. You are having the freedom to see what is inside. You have the freedom to be with yourself. When you have negativity, you are distanced from. When you have calm, you are distanced from yourself. When you have anger, you have distanced yourself from yourself. Anything which is not in its own nature, it is uncomfortable. When you are not in your own essential nature, supposing I ask you to talk in Sanskrit, you will be uncomfortable unless you know it very well. Or if I ask you to talk in Hindi also. So in front of me they don't talk in Hindi. To Govind they talk, to Pankaj they talk. Because they know that I laugh. Tum kahan gaya thi? तुमने खाना बनाया थी? थी था में बहुत कंफ्यूजन है. तुम हंस रहा था. स्वामी जी ने बोला, स्वामी जी बोलता था. So something they will say. So when I hear sometime, because in front of me they don't talk. So but when I hide and hear, I have a good laugh. You get tired. So Shant Rajasam means that you have not obstacle inside. Your anger, your frustration, your anxiety. Therefore I always say don't become anxious. I have a lot of work, what to do? So much work is remaining. I don't know when to do. Who will do it? If I don't do it, nobody is doing any work. Oh my God, fed up. Oh my God, Hanuman Chalisa says. Oh my God, who will go for Raj? That one. Oh, Lyra is not come. Oh my God, how what will happen? ये क्या बात हो गई? Something, this much of your mind is there. This much you are already anxious. Whole life is finding a way out. And what you could have done, you are not able to do now because you are working with a handicapped mind. You have a pain inside. Anything with a pain is not efficient. If I have pain in my leg and I walk, you can make it out. I think pain is there or what. He's slightly limping. Or when you get up, you can make it out. I think there is a pain in the back. There is a strain in getting up. So don't create strains in your mind. नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा. नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा. So when initially I came and I told Guruji, I said people are not coming. He said let them not come. Initially when I came, hardly anybody was there. He said let them not come. Why should you bother about it? Let them come. No work does not. Let not no work be there. Let it not happen. बस खत्म हो गई बात. नहीं होगा तो नहीं होगा काम. Understood, no? So Shant Rajasam, understand, you don't have a habit of anxiety. You don't have a habit of anger. You don't have habit of attachment. Because that issue you have made godless action. You have made godless person. You are not loving without God. You are unnecessarily possessing some issue, possessing somebody's negativity, possessing somebody's positivity. So good, he is a gem of a person. I like him, we cannot live without. एक पागल हो क्या तुम? तुम्हें कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है क्या? Why are you putting don't be blindfolded by anything. See in a proper light. You will fall if you are blindfolded. Our mind, you know why? What is the meaning of pain in the mind? Your mind is falling on something. It is hitting an object. It is hitting an issue. That is called being, hit. There are games where you are blindfolded and you have to walk. And you know what they do? They put lot of object on the floor. And you have not to hit anything. And you don't know what is there. There's a game like that. So I don't know. I have not played, but I saw. And they hit somewhere because they can't see. Like when I go to various centers, 7 days here, 7 days there. So all of a sudden I get up, it's all dark night. And some people are there, their switch is far away from the bed. Always switch should be closer to bed so that you can put it on immediately. Common sense is there. Switch, bed is here. You can see the switch near the bed. It is closest. Switch is you have to walk. Now I don't see where is the switch. So I remember the past room. I got up, hit. Why? That day the wall was this side. Now it is this side. It is pitch dark, you don't know where it is. Or you hit, all sleep goes away. The best way for sleep to go is get hit by something. ऐसी चोट लगती है बढ़िया सुबह सुबह. And if it is cold, it is really had it, you had it. अरे बाप रे. Oh my God. And nobody is to sympathize. अरे चोट लग गई, क्यों माई का क्या हुआ, दवाई ले, क्या हुआ, अरे बाप रे, अरे रे ले, कुछ नहीं कोई करता. So Shanta Rajasam means that you don't have a habit through which you are not able to see the innermost self. You are not creating a obstacle for your own light inside. You are not. I mean, I can't see God. That is not there. When you hate somebody, you don't see God there. When you are too attached, you don't see God. Somebody is wrong. That is one thing. But I hate him. Hating means I have become very close to him. I am too attached to thinking about his negativity. I have personalized. I am suffering from his negativity. You have become sufferer now. Go for Hindi suffer, not English suffer. Hindi suffer is traveling. Don't go for English suffer. Take an Indian train and go for a safar. Suhana safar or ye mausam bhai. You can sing Kishore Kumar. His songs are good for traveling. Go, don't have English suffer. Shanta Rajasam. I hope you got the word. Get out of it. Very angry. In anger, you are over negative about somebody's fault. In hatred, in anger, in anxiety, in attachment, you are over giving importance. This big world is there, this person is so small. Why you are making it such big issue about it, yaar? You are Admi or a pajama. Whole cosmos is there. Anand Koti Brahmand is there. This is a tiny person. Not existing, not even a point. Durban is not even a point in the map of the whole world. And from the sun, if you see, you can't locate where is Durban. The whole earth is like a tennis ball. You can't locate South Africa also. Forget about Durban and forget about your cozy room and your nice pillow. Kya hai? In this big system, there is nothing, your attachment, aversion, काम, क्रोध. They are having no value for that. ठीक है ना? तो शांत रजसम, प्रक्षीण मोहादि क्लेश रजसम इत्यर्थ भाष्यकार writes. Upayati. So we saw then yoginam word is left, first line. Yoginam means one who practices exclusive dwelling on Vedanta. You dwell, you repeat, you recollect, you revise. Don't do anything. You don't have to focus on some idea. और focus करते हैं यार इस करते. बड़ा strain पड़ रहा है. Please, attention, students. It's not like that. You are giving attention to the essential most. Don't make work essential. Don't make person essential. Don't make project essential. From time to time, leave everything. Sit on a nice couch. Either think of God, chant Ramayana, chant your jap. Let between any incident, my jap should come, my God should come. Godless experience is hell. Godless person, see every person with the light of God. Don't see with your ego, because it is a wrong interpreter. It is wrong data giving. Because sometimes the speedometer is wrong, fuel meter is wrong. It is showing it is full. And you went for a long drive, and it was hardly 20%. And lo in the speedometer is still showing full. I have seen such cases also. बोले पूरा दिखा रहा था स्वामी जी, अभी भी दिखा रहा है, अब वो है नहीं, उसके अंदर पेट्रोल ही नहीं है. Oh my God, what to do? The fuel meter is to tell that now it is below that level, you should please go. Not like the ashram car that when it is totally empty they keep it. Not like that. And others will fill it now. थोड़ा धीरे से बोला, रख दिया धीरे से, बोलो. Now the person is in a hurry now. Because he has not taken that time. He took 20 minutes to take, and then he doesn't know that you will take 10 minutes more now. अब क्या करें हम? Then you start archana. These foolish people, I don't know, nonsense. Careless people. Who took the car last? I find out today. I have to tell all this thing to Swamiji. Don't get irritated by anybody in life. When irritation comes, you say he will take time to grow. He is the one who has increased tolerance in me. Convert irritation into a fun. Because once you are irritated, that will not go for a long time. It is a cascading effect. Cascading, understand, no? When I used to study in class 6, 7, we had a cycle stand. So around 500 cycles were there. If one fell, all start falling. Now everybody is under trouble now because of that one cycle had fallen. Because the way it was kept was only small groove was there. So not that nice grooves where there all will not fall. Sab gira dete. Everybody is shouting each other. So irritation, anger, anxiety, these are cascading. It will not go so easily now. You'll get angry on your book also, and you're on cook also. Everything it is now. So don't make your life a cross to carry. Let glide without anything. Always go higher and higher. Don't fall down lower and lower. Spirituality is more in seeing, less in doing. It's a way of seeing. This is called yoginam. ठीक है ना? बोले please complete this. Okay. So next word is Brahma Bhutam. He has not become Brahma, he has claimed Brahma. You don't have to become happy, you have to claim happiness. Claim is something is there, you have to just know it. In I'm going to become happy, you have to go outside. No, have to claim it. You know, sometime the bags are being checked. So he said, whose bag is that? Please raise your hand in the airport, supposing is there. All bags are kept out because something is wrong. Bomb is there or something. So all passengers are gone. You don't have to bring your bag. You just claim, is the bag? Yes. This bag belongs to me. You are Mr. Swami Abhedananda? Yes. Whose is this? Thank you. You don't have to become Brahman. You don't have to go anywhere. Don't wait for the morning. You don't have to wait for next auspicious month. The South Indian, everything they're searching for auspicious, Rahu Kal. You don't have to go for some auspicious month. Or some nice day to practice Vedanta. Let that be for inauguration and Muhurt and Bhumi Pujan. You go for that. But this is the most auspicious right now. Brahma Bhutam. I am that limitless. And last word is akalmasham. Adharmadi varjitam. Kalmash means dirt of karma is not there. I'm not having I set obstacles, and here I don't carry enjoyership and doership. Don't become independent doer. Say, I'm doing with God. This project I'm doing with God. I'm talking with God. I'm not alone. And if God does not want, He can stop it. Don't be very much insistent it has to be done. We'll try. The last breath I will try. But I'm working with God. I'm driving with God. I'm walking with God. I'm bathing with God. Don't do godless action. And don't enjoy alone. You are eating with God. Eat ice cream, no problem. Always say, I'm eating with God. When you independently enjoy, that will become your vasana. And when you enjoy with God, that will bring your divinity. It will clear your ego. It will clear your wrong, attachment with the object. ठीक है ना? So this joy comes to this yogi. Comes doesn't mean physically comes. That means he is able to claim it. Not that anything comes. No, he claims it. You have not got anything physically right now in 1 hour. No, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Okay. So 25 minutes. You have not got anything physical. You have not got prasad here. You have not got chocolate here. You have not got some good name here. But you have realized your own. You have claimed your own self, which was lost as if dust was removed. You have not got something. You have realized something. You have claimed it. Prashant manasam yenam yoginam sukham uttamam upaiti shanta rajasam brahma bhutam kalmasham. Nice shloka is there. No? Say yes. Don't worry about us. So this is the one dhyan phalam. This is the fruit. Such nice is there. So practice it day and night. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Nam. Hari. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे 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 नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद,